Recently, you've launched a song. How have you been feeling lately?
I've been I've been feeling very overwhelmed. Like, so it's very difficult to process it because right now the attention span and the processing ability of human beings have deteriorated to another level because we try to measure success by numbers, by views, and all of that. And this feels like a very alien concept to me. But I feel gratitude. I feel a lot of gratitude because I remember I heard this song randomly in January. I called my friend that you have a song, and जो बातों बातों में बात हुई थी कि नहीं यार एक गाना बनाते हैं, वो प्रोजेक्ट कहाँ से इवॉल्व होके टी सीरीज पे आ गया, and the journey within like really like makes me feel very strong also and powerful, but also makes me feel very humble because it took a while and there's a lot of teamwork that goes behind. So now that it is out there and luckily it's doing well, but the journey behind it, it's completely it's on another level. That is the victory, not the result. So the result doesn't matter. What we achieved in these 8 months, I think we took to handle everything. So the that feeling is amazing.
How was the rejection before coming to T series?
That was tough. That was tough. So because so I'll start from scratch. So initially, when you're making a project, also now you need to deal with a lot of rejection, like the kind of crew you want to get, and I have not paid anybody in my crew because it was a collaborative thing and they were willing to work. So it was tough to get those people on board only. The people who like were superior professionals like my choreographers, Ankan and Sahil, who worked with Ritik, they were this person, they were somebody whose market value was at a certain level and their time had to be valued. So I tried to compensate that whatever I could, and so some superior people we definitely like people who are superior in the industry who've been working for a while, experienced. We got them. So it was tough to get a shooting date also because locations nahi mil rahe the and there were a lot of things going on. And then the war started in Jammu. So I used to think that am I being selfish? Should I like get the project or should I go back home and see how my dogs are, how my parents are? But luckily mom was with me, dad was here. So it was tough, but eventually like we managed to go to the production part of it because our pre-production is very strong. My director is a legendary guy. So my pre-production was very strong. And once we shot it, then I took a break from it for about a month or two. And then I started pitching and there was constant rejections from all the major labels there. And I had and some people really tried to exploit my position also as a new producer and as a new actor. So I remember telling my father that I think I'm going to self-release it only, and but I didn't know what sort of a magnitude I can get it to, like where.
But were there days when you felt that you want to give up?
I'm a John Cena fan. Never give up is something we try to live by. I know, but this is where your superpowers come in, like your discipline, your breathing, your meditating ability, and all of that. And that kept me going. So I've written on a glass wall all the goals that I want to happen, and there's no time period in it because time restricts your goals. So it's sort of key, and I always used to see release kasarna chodna, and I was dying to tick it, but I never left any table unturned. So I kept at it. I kept at it, and luckily, the amount of connections I've made over the years and the kind of people I'm associated with, they were extremely kind and helpful. They thought of this project as their own child, and my friend just suggested me a bunch of contacts someday, Kiara, and yeah, then I decided, okay, one last shot I'm going to give to this, and I think after 6 7 calls we had, like T series was there for us. They were there to present it. Yeah.
Could you tell a little bit about your song and what the song means?
So it's basically we wanted to go back in time. We wanted to go back in time when there were not many hard feelings associated with people. And the song is about being in present. Because I really wonder how the 90s was, how the 80s were, and all of these things. I really wonder about that time. And so that is why we wanted to create a retro vibe. So if you see the music video, there's a good retro vibe. And lately, I've been feeling that people have been half assing stuff a lot, giving a partial attempt to things. Okay, just let's do 50% and all of that. So Kasarna Chodna just says that Just be in the present and give your best.